Respected colleagues, my name remains Dr. Aluko. I represent the good people of Ilorin East, Ilorin South Federal Constituency of Kwara State. Speaker, respected colleagues, I rise to move this motion of urgent public importance regarding the alarming frequency of accidents involving trailers and petroleum tankers, which have resulted in tragic loss of lives and properties in Nigeria. I want to note with grave concern the alarming frequency of accidents involving trailers and petroleum tankers on our highways, resulting in catastrophic loss of lives, severe injuries, and extensive damage to properties, including the tragic accident on January 15, 2025 at Okolo Express, where 16 lives were lost, as well as the recent petroleum tanker accidents that happened in Niger State that resulted in devastating fire outbreak, causing loss of 86 lives and extensive property damage. It is observed that accidents are primarily caused by factors such as driver's fatigue, poor vehicle maintenance, inadequate training, poor road conditions, tragic secondary incidents like the scooping of fuel from foreign tankers, and weak enforcement of existing regulations. I further observed that accident records from January 2024 to January 2025 shows that no less than 127 major accidents involving trailers and petroleum tankers have occurred nationwide, with the Okolo junctions in Ilorin, Kwara State recording as much as 18. Within this period, including the recent devastating accident that claimed 16 lives, the most recent data indicating that accidents have led to the loss of over 250 lives, left more than 400 houses with various degrees of injuries, and destroyed properties worth billions of naira, including residential buildings, commercial properties, and hundreds of vehicles. The Okolo Junction, Mr. Speaker, is very notorious as a death trap, accounting for heavy and nearly 40% of all road fatalities recorded in Kwara State. We are aware that these heavy-duty vehicles are critical to the transportation of goods and services and petroleum products across Nigeria, making their safe operations essential for economic stability and national development. It is disturbing that the frequent accidents have made our highway increasingly dangerous for motorists, pedestrians, and communities living along the routes, while also causing environmental pollution due to spills of hazardous materials. Mr. Speaker, I want this House to resolve to one, urge the Federal Ministry of Works in collaboration with the Federal Road Safety Corps, vehicle inspection officials, to immediately implement stricter regulations and enforcement mechanisms for the operations and maintenance checks of trailers and petroleum tankers. 2. Mandate the Federal Ministry of Transportation, in collaboration with National Road Transport Owners Association, Nigerian Association of Road Transport Workers, and Petroleum Tankers Drivers of Nigeria, NOPEN, to establish and implement a comprehensive mandatory training and certifications program for drivers of trailers and petroleum tankers. 3. To direct the Federal Ministry of Works to commence immediate construction of a flyover at the identified death trap location at Okolo Express to prevent further accidents. and direct the National Orientation Agency to immediately commence an intensive nationwide public awareness campaign on the dangers of scooping fuel from foreign tankers, utilizing local languages, community engagements, and multimedia platforms to effectively reach all segments of society. Also, move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, sir.
My name is Dr. Ahmed in Aluko. I represent the Ilorin East and South Federal Constituency of Kwara State. This Okolowo Expressway has always been a death trap for motorists flying Ilorin, Jeba, Ilorin, Ogbomoso for quite a long time. And this we have been making a lot of appeal to the government to help us attend to that particular black spot. And the incident of about 2 weeks ago was a very, very fatal and most terrible one, where about 16 even young people died on the spot due to the accident at that Okolowo junction. You see, it's a junction where most of these accidents can be averted if a flyover is constructed along that route. And that's why it has become a very critical issue that the People's Parliament had to come here. I brought it before the chambers today, and it was quietly approved with a directive to Federal Ministry of Works to consider a flyover as a solution to the instant accident along that route. Also, some 3 or 4 weeks ago too, this issue of tanker drivers and accidents where petroleum products spilled, people try to scoop, which resulted in a lot of death, burning of innocent souls that were involved in the scooping. So all these things, we try to see how best we can provide solution to it, because most of the causes, like I rightly said, are caused by driver's fatigue, lack of adequate training. In some cases, even the use of drugs to subvert sleep, when you know that it's a natural occurrence. You cannot cheat nature. So those are some of the causes and the solutions we feel should be able to bring all these things to the barest minimum and guarantee smooth plying of the roads. Because the motorists, the passengers, even those living along the routes, when petroleum tanker gets accident, the product spills, and most of their houses and properties get burnt, which is a very, 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 very bad situation. I want to see what we can do to avert it. Third, the prayer, for instance, on the Okolowo Bridge is to ensure that Federal Ministry of Works, along the realization they are doing, can construct an overhead bridge along the road, so that the trailers can go down and people can fly without colliding with one another.
Thank you very much.
And there we call on the drivers union, the NATO, the National Union, and the NUPIN to conduct more and more trainings for their drivers. And we call on security agencies to be more stringent in ensuring that the laws are strictly followed, traffic laws and regulations are followed.